3, 2, 1, go! This is what I call my private building site, cause once all the work's gone home at 3 AM, out comes the lift enthusiasts. And this is a medium-sized building site. It's quite a tall office building, and they're extending this building with extra floors, and they're converting it into apartments. But on this building site, they don't exactly follow regulations. Actually, I pretty much say they don't give a fuck about health and safety, because the crane is pretty dodgy, and the fake Ali Mac heck on this site is super dodgy, but it's also super fun. So in this video, we take a look at the fake Ali Mac heck, then a tour of the building site, then a fake Ali Mac heck lift race, then some relaxing drone footage of the Ali Mac heck, and we'll finish off the video by, of course, climbing a crane. So let's get this video started.
See it safe in the tracks? That yellow thing?
Actually, the teeth don't stop. Ali Mac heck's the teeth supposed to stop from the top so you can't overrun it. But look, the teeth don't stop. That means you could physically overrun this lift. The top floor of our Ali Mac. I'm not even sure if this is an Ali Mac. I think this might be a cheap riff-off.
I think it probably is.
We're surfing it, but the door's counterweight's messed up. This Ali Mac's actually broken because that door, the counterweight on the door's broke. So the lift door, you can't actually lift it. It's really heavy. So to get out this floor, we've gone on top of the lift, then opened the door from on top to get out. Only actual Ali Mac hecks have the safety feature of the teeth stopping before the top. On the fake Ali Mac, the teeth go all the way to the top. So in the case of your safety limit fails, it goes all the way up the top. I've had dreams about this. I've had nightmares of these lifts going right to the top, coming off the tracks and plummeting. And here we are at the top floor. So let's take a look around. So there's our fake Ali Mac. Something's happened with this building, so we're going to take a look. So then, this used to be the motor room. Motors were here, I think. So this was actually used to be the motor room. So I'm going to show you a video of what this used to be like before. So, as you can see, motors are all gone. They're extending behind. I mean, those big, heavy lifts. They're old Otises, modernised with Otis mod logic. They were big, heavy, 3 metre a second lifts, and they're gone. I reckon the new lifts they put in will be cheap. I mean, the new lifts they put in will not be as good as these, because these were good lifts. They were big, heavy duty, 3 metre a second, really good lifts, and they're gone. I don't see the place, when they extend the building higher, lifts are gone, so they're extending the building higher, but I reckon the new lifts they put in will not be as good as these were. And up here, this is the extension, where they're building a building higher than it was previously, so this is an upper extension, and it looks like this. And now we return to our trusty piece of transport, the fake Ali Mac. So, there's the crane. The crane's actually next to the Ali Mac. And now we're going to get back in the Ali Mac. Well, the fake Ali Mac. I can't see a name on it, but this is an Ali Mac. Ali Mac have motors on top. This is a cheap fake. Lift going down. Oh, this lift's so good. You've got his foot on safety. Yeah. And that's how safety works. Now arrived at the 4th floor. That's inside a lift. We're on top because, again, the dodgy door of this lift does not work, so we have to access the floors from on top rather than from inside like you're supposed to.
More safety features of this building site.
Because this is an unsafe building site. Turning this into residential, aren't they? Because this is someone's flat. Yeah, this is going to be a residential when it's done. Actually, this is weird. I would think it's a weird flat with a long corridor. And here's someone else's flat. Yeah, this is turning this into residential. I don't think there's that much demand for offices nowadays. So this office building turned into residential. It would have been a really nice residential with a nice, big, heavy-duty 60s lift, 3 meters a second. But no, the lift's going to be replaced. So I would have said this is a really nice use of an old building, but sadly, because the lift's being replaced, I cannot say that. These flats, it is actually not as well built. The only thing well built in here is the structure, because the structure is original, but all of the add-ons they've done in the conversion are cheap. So let's now surf the alley back again. Or fake alley back. But when we shut the door, the light's connected to safety, so if the door's shut,
And you pull back the latch.
and the light turns on. That is interesting. Why is the light connected to safety? That's a very weird design. Go. I don't know why I like his lift so much. It's one of my favourite types of lift. I really enjoy these. Oh, it's a good alley, Mac. Is this such a good lift? Is this one of the most relaxing, fun, epic lifts there is? The fake alley Mac. Actually, no, a real alley Mac would be better, but it's still very nice. It's the race between the Alley Mac Heck and Urban Odyssey. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh dear, it's winning, we're winning. He's trying climbing as fast as he can, but a lift at 0.7 is faster than Urban Odyssey's going at 0.6. Yeah, we've won. Yeah, miles behind. I'm sure you're not supposed to be able to open this door when the lift is not at the ground. Look at that. Oh, that is so dodgy. That is so dodgy. That should not have been opened when it's not at the ground. Surely there's some interlock to stop you doing that, but there isn't. So this lift is rather dangerous. Yay! Lift going down. Safety connected. Let's go. Another crane! And guess what? We're going to climb it, so let's go! Site safety, no hat, no boots, no high-vis, no job. Well, I think that doesn't apply to overnight crane inspections, though, because overnight crane inspections climb whatever cranes we like without obeying any rules, so let's go! Right then, bottom of the crane. Crane's in concrete. This is actually... I'm not sure about this crane, that looks a bit rusty there. So, here at the bottom of the crane, let's climb it! Up to first platform. From that ladder it's vertical. Next ladder, so that's like angle, and it's a very unstable, wobbly ladder. Here we are, just started this crane. I hope that's not security in there. So let's carry on up. Then up we come to the next platform. Badly built ladder. Wobble, 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 wobble. Yes, very badly built ladder. So let's carry it up the crane. So we come up to the next platform, which is this platform. Notice the next ladder's different, in different position. It goes up to see this X cross beam. See that beam? It's like in a cross shape. That's because the next bit of the crane's different model. It's a smaller crane now. Crane's getting smaller to smaller model of crane for the rest of it. So let's carry on up. We've now come round that bit, which is a bit sketchy. Up here, see, nice solid platform crane. This is a smaller crane built on top of a bigger crane below. So let's carry on up this crane. Up we come to the next part of this crane. And look how small this platform is. This is barely compliant because you climb up that ladder, you go across that ladder, there's no harness on this, there's no harness cable. So because there's no harness cable, this has a proper platform. So that's not really a proper platform. Barely compliant, really. Ali Matt Hex over there. And let's carry on up. Then we now come up to the next platform. And we've still got quite a long way. It's actually quite a tall crane. But despite being tall, the crane's actually rather shit. Look how crap this platform is. So up we go to the next platform. And then we come up this ladder. Not as bad as that crane where it had the tiny, tiny platforms. But that really bad crane actually had a wire for your harness. But this one doesn't have a wire for your harness. This little platform is supposed to protect you. Look how much that ladder extends over the little platform. We're almost at the height of the building that the crane's next to now. So let's carry up the crane. The top of the crane's actually quite a bit higher. So let's carry on up. Right, we are very high up. And I actually don't believe this. They've built the crane incorrectly. That's the last ladder I just came up to his little platform. And the next ladder is here. No way. Who built this crane? Was it built by a 2-year-old? What the fuck? That ladder up to that platform, the next ladder should be there. They've actually installed this section of the crane the wrong way round. What fucking bloody idiot built it wrong? How can you build a crane wrong? I thought only skilled workers build cranes. Obviously the person that built this was so thick, they built it the wrong way round. I do not, this is beyond words.
It's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, and if I now fall, I've got a long way to fall if I fall on this bit, thanks to the ladder being wrong. So let's go up. So I'm now up the top of the dodgy ladder where he put the crane the wrong way round, and then go on to his little ladder, and that leads up to the axis of the crane. A 3-phase 415 volt cable, and up above here, ladder changes again. You can see underneath where the crane cab is, that big gap there is very disconcerting. This whole crane doesn't seem that safe. Crane cab's just up there, that's your crane cab. Oh, we're at the top of the crane now. That's the controls, which actually say they're on. That's the very top of the crane, that's the horizontal bit. This platform feels very dodgy. This middle of crane, so this is leaning out on an overhang. It wobbles when you put your feet over it, it moves. Really inspires confidence. And long way down. And a long way go into the crane cab. So that's your controls. And that is it. And that's his drink. That's your distances out on when you move the hook out, how much weight it can take. This crane is terrible. You like your crane that you know has been built incorrectly. In fact, that one bit's incorrect. Makes you think how much else is incorrect. This is such a shit crane. Oh dear, what is that down there? That looks fucked, whatever that is. Yeah, it's a shit crane. Oh, isn't that lovely? I climb a shit crane. And now we go up from this overhang platform, up this ladder to the horizontal part of the crane. I'm disappointed. And look, it's rusty, the top of the crane cab. It's actually, this is old. Modern day cranes actually have like a porter cabin. It's the crane cab. This actually has a metal crane cab, so I think this crane, it's like, I wonder how many times they actually put his cranes up. Oh, I'm not going to stand on that. Oh, above a big drop. That wobbles. Is this wobbly crane, a crane that you cannot trust? The motor for the travelling carriage is not here. This is the middle of the crane, this is the axis, cab's there. But a motor for the carriage is usually here, but it's not. A motor for a carriage is right up here. Fuck me, I don't like walking over that. That looks very dodgy. That handrail wobbles, lovely. Motor for your carriage is right up here, a long way off. And I do not like walking over this because it's fucking wobbly. Look, there it is, nice big motor. Got some balancing weights up there, motor. And got some extra cable. This cable, it's not laminated, it's laminated, it's not. There's some tools. Have they finished installing this crane, or is it still being installed? Actually, it does actually wobble, because a cab is right back there. I'm not sure you can see it, but that's where the cab is. So we're on a big overhang now, and it wobbles, yay! That wobbles, I don't think that should wobble. Actually, that's quite a small motor as well for your carriage.
I don't know if it's windy.
This doesn't really give it justice of quite how wobbly this is. You cannot see the wobble on camera.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wobbly.
There's the street down there. There's the cab. we've just been to back and going along to front, you'd have to walk along there like a nutcase.